Sir, is the screen visible?
Yes, it is visible. Open.
Yes. So, good morning to all the jury members of the GKDC team. My name is Sitanshu Rai, and I am here to present the cost report presentation. And first, start with our material selection. So, as we have discussed in the design presentation, AISI 1018 has been selected for our chassis material. Uh, when we compared with AISI 1020 and AISI 4310, it has a very it is very cost efficient and almost similar properties with AISI 1020, and also it is easily available in our nearby cities. Although AISI 4310 has a better tensile yield properties than 1020 and 18, but our need is completely fulfilled by 1018 because we get the reasonable amount of factor of safety. And after designing of chassis, approximately 90 to 100 man hours is needed to manufacture the chassis. This is our quantity what we have needed to make our chassis. So overall frame includes the what we have seen in this picture. The quantity is 18.5 meter. We have calculated in SolidWorks. And the driver seats, all mountings include the mountings of gear pedals and steering rod and engine mountings, etc. Bodyworks has been purchased, and the manufacturing cost requires only 400 rupees because the all the manufacturing tools is provided by our college. And the total cost is here you can see here 17,406. Alloy steel seamless pipe AISI 1018 of 25.4 into 2 a thickness of around total 18.5 meter has been totally used. So, and this is the overall of chassis. And now we'll start with powertrain system. The engine cost is approximately 50,000 rupees. And throttle paddle we have manufactured it. The star here you can see here the throttle paddle has been manufactured. And radiator and hose pipes include the total price of 4,000. And throttle cable require 150. You can see here all the cost has been mentioned. Shaft assembly we have put the double star, which includes the driven sprocket and hub, chain drive shaft, brake disc hub, two bearing brackets, and 12 fasteners. This is the depiction of our powertrain system. And again, let's start with our steering. The steering wheel cost around 1500. Actually, we can also manufacture the steering wheel, but manufacturing of steering wheel is nearly equal to this price. So we have just thought to buy it because when because it looks more aesthetics and more safer. Knuckle, the all the components which have been marked as a one star, it means it has been manufactured. Knuckle, tie rod, steering column, pitman, like that. And mountings include eyeball bearing, kingpins, etc. And this is our total cost of making the steering. This is the depiction of our steering rod. The total time to manufacture and assemble the steering system include 30 man hours. And again, let's start with braking system. The master cylinder cost is 665, braking paddle of 130, fluid line, brake line, and all uh, these have been all the total cost to manufacture the braking system. The total cost revolves around 4415. And The total time to assemble and manufacturing the braking system may require 30 man hours. It requires also the bleedings of braking system, and fluid line braking. Braking fluid is much time taking process. And wheels and tires, rim set, tire set, all the components which you have seen here is now purchased only. And further, the slide will be presented by Prakhar Agrawal. So forwarded to you, Prakhar Agrawal.
Thank you, Sudhanshu. Good morning, sir. So my name is Prakhar Agrawal, and I am further explaining the slide. So here are the electronic system. Most of the electronic system are being purchased and been used and been bought by the when we have bought engine. So here we can see that the battery cost, wire harness, brake lights. The brake lights are we have seen it is a half. We can say that we have partially manufactured. We have purchased the brake. We have purchased the lights, and we have assembled the lights in the group of in the series pattern, and it has been assembled in one place, so we can use the brake lights. So it is we have only purchased the lights for the brakes. And here are kill switch, which is purchased the travel over kill switch, brake over travel switch, starter switch, and in the total manufacture cost, including all the mountings and the tools required, is rupees 80. So here the total cost is nearly 2,675. Since the electronic system is highly it's a very important, so it nearly takes to 15 to 20 man hours nearly, because we have to first make the circuit diagram of the electronic system to to fully understand the mechanics, to fully understand the electronic system. So here are the small details of the small components which is which is important to show in the cost, and is important to tell. So here are some fit and finish. For example, aesthetic, for statics purpose, we have used paints. So it's cost nearly 7,000, nearly 700. Clamps, duct tapes, and wire covers are also used. It's very important to use duct tapes to cover the sidelines of the firewalls, and to cover the uh, sheet with the to cover the chassis sheet. And here are MCLs to put for the for the for for switches, for switches. And zip ties are also important. So we have all the cost which are purchases from the market. So the total cost was 1,625. So here are the finance and product risk management. So in we have discussed the risk management in 5 steps, which we have included which you can see in the chart, which involves identify potential risk, analyze the evaluate the risk, treating the risk, and monitoring and reviewing the risk, and the further process is going on. So we have discussed, yes, you can see the 3 by 3 matrix. We have discussed the major injuries, minor injuries, and trivial, and the severity and likelihood to that can be happen during the accident, during the failure. So from the table you can see the chassis frame failure, brake failure, engine failure, steering failure, personal injury during fabrication, accident, and electrical system. So all the numbers represent the likelihood and the severity of the failure that can be happen. So the likelihood of the frame is low. Frame failure is low because we have designed the chases in and we have analysis properly. So the if the failure will happen, the severity is very high. Okay, sir. So we have seen the plans. Here are the estimation of cost in purchase and manufactured parts. So we have explained the star marked one are the manufacturer cost, and you can see the steering wheel and the rear wheel rim hub is only is purchased. As we have shown the picture that we have that the pedals, if we have if the purchase the if it can be shown like this, and we have manufactured, and it can be shown like this. And also the purchase cost, manufacturing cost were also written, and the savings we have done by manufacturing it's nearly 12,800. It's the saving we have done from the uh, it's the bill of the material. It is the total overall things that we have purchased. It's including all the small minute details to paint, to aesthetics, and engine oil, as well as coolant. It's include all the minor details which we have purchased, and the total cost of the bill, only purchase bill, is a 1 lakh, nearly 1 lakh 3,000. So here are the total budgeted projection, as we can see from the diagram and the table. It's we have collect all the data of the previous slide to single slide, and we are depicting the overall cost of frame and body, powertrain, steering system, braking system, wheels and tire, electronics, and fit and finish. So the estimation cost, which could be minimum, will be around 1 lakh 11,000. And the total time to manufacture the cart is nearly estimate 250 minutes, which can, and we have included all the colleges assignment classes. So mm, we have think that it's only the 5 days, 5 hours for a day. So nearly for manufacturing and assembling, it can nearly take two the half month to manufacture and assemble the cart. Thank you, sir.
All right. Thank you, team. Please open the cost report that you have submitted.